Well, I guess it's my turn to talk. Welcome to Crocs in the Kitchen. I am Brian. I finally got myself a little bit of a break here. Um, Jessica is out in California, having some fun out there with some friends, and she is going to meet Tess out there, and they're going to have some adventures and whatnot. And I'm happy as can be that she is actually getting a break, because over the last few months she has been insanely busy. I mean, insanely busy. Like just super long days sitting in front of a computer screen trying to get stuff done. She's been really stressed out, and sometimes you're just like, okay, I'm gonna leave you alone, and literally it's like, you need to be by yourself right now. So I would get the dogs, I would get Elsie, and we would all go off to the park or something like that, and just leave her alone for a few hours. I mean, Jessica was just so stressed out. So I'm extremely happy that she's actually getting herself a break and a breather from all that stuff. But everything's been going pretty well, honestly. I know I can cover some of the stuff that's happened since we took our really long break. I seem to have been injuring myself quite a bit over the last several months. I don't really know why, but it's like hurt my leg, hurt my foot, hurt my knee, hurt my wrist, hurt my arm. Just the other day, I stabbed myself in the head with a nail. I was bending down to pick up a screw, and a nail happened to be sticking out, and it hit me right there. So don't worry, I'm up on my tetanus shots and stuff, so I don't have to really worry about that one. Also, apparently I fractured my rib at one point when I was playing pickleball. I thought I just had a chest contusion, but it turns out that it was a bit more than that. So I'm all well recovered from it. I'm perfectly fine now. And, yes, I keep injuring myself, but I'm still trucking along. Nothing's going to stop me that quickly. But it has been a roller coaster of emotions, of just stress and busyness and joy and happiness. And Elsie has been amazing. She is smart as can be. She loves music. She absolutely loves music. And she loves listening to new music and finding new stuff that she wants to sing and dance to. The other day, we've got an old record player, and on that record player is, it's a compilation record. And I'm talking like an actual record, like vinyl record. It's a compilation record, and it's got one recording from my grandfather doing a country song on there. The other day, she goes over to the record player and she opens it up and she tries to turn it on because she can reach her little hand down in there to like hit the little switch. And she goes, play the song. And I'm like, really? So I turn it on and I put the record player on, and mind you, the speakers are shot and it just doesn't sound that great, but that music starts playing with the little piano intro that it does, and she just starts dancing around like crazy and loves every second of it. Like, it's so wild, and it's so weird to me, especially in that kind of a situation, watching my daughter dance to the music and voice of her great-grandfather, who passed away many years ago. But seeing just the sheer joy on her face dancing to this song. She doesn't even know who he is as far as in relation to her, but like, I don't know. It does something in my soul watching her do that. Just the same way that it does something in my soul watching my dad sing to her and her reaction to that, or when Elsie sees me up on stage at church singing, and I see that big smile of hers, like, that's my dad. It just blows me away. But Elsie's been learning different songs, and she's been singing a lot, and she loves music, and she loves playing on my guitar, even though she doesn't know anything about it. She just likes strumming the strings and picking the pick and like trying to run it on the strings and stuff. And sometimes I'll sit there and I'll hold the chords while she plays on the strings, and she loves it. But she's phenomenal. Also, it's funny, in the last few months, she finally asked me to cook her something. And she was there. We were laying in bed together, and she goes, "Dada, eat." And I go, "What? Do you want something to eat?" She goes, "Yeah, hungry." And I go, "Okay, what do you want?" And she goes, "Rice." I'm like, "What? You want me to go cook you rice?" And she goes, "Yeah, rice." And so I literally got up, got out the Instant Pot, cleaned the rice, put it in there, and cooked it, and put it into a bowl for her, and brought it to her. And this girl ate the entire thing in 1 seconds. And it's like, but it's the fact that she actually asked me to cook her something. Like, she's never asked me to cook her anything before. And I mean, mind you, this happened months ago, but she loves it when I cook for her. She loves rice. She loves tofu. She likes tempeh if I cook it right. I mean, she loves potatoes. I mean, that's one of those things, you know. Like, but she absolutely is loving all of the plant-based stuff that we typically give her. She loves the yellow curry that I make, which I thought was mind-boggling. Sometimes she likes spicy food, which is really interesting, but sometimes she's very much anti-spice. But she's learning, and she's developing her own tastes in foods and what she prefers to have, and I'm loving every minute of that. So, I mean, that's two of the major things in my life: food and music. So the fact that she seems to love both is amazing for me. But obviously, even with all of that stuff, like, I'm doing my best as far as trying to lose more weight and stay active. I've been a lot more physically active over the last few months than I have been in previous years, but that's because I'm chasing a toddler down most of the time. Like I said, we'll go to the park, we'll play outside. We got our bikes all good and everything. So I need to actually go buy an air pump though, because I kept having to borrow my dad's to air up the tires. But Elsie's got her little seat on the back, so we can have her riding around, and she's got a helmet and everything, and she loves it. And she'll just be like, it's like, "Go on the bike, go on the bike." It's like, "That's mine." She'll point to it. It's like, "That's my bike." Actually, she's been pointing to a lot of things and saying that's hers. We're gonna have to get her away from that one. But she's also obsessed with Mickey Mouse right now too. Like, that's her latest thing, is being obsessed with Mickey and Minnie. So, but yeah, she's just. I mean, I could literally talk for an hour about how awesome Elsie is. Obviously, though, even with all the stuff that we've been going through, there's always been the anxiety behind the scans and stuff that happen, and getting checked out and seeing if everything inside of our bodies is okay. Been checked out with the doctor, my local doctor, and up at Mayo Clinic and everything now too. Internally, everything is going great. We had our 6-month scans at Mayo Clinic last week, and everything's clear. We are both still no evidence of disease. And it was actually sort of, the anxiety before the scans was pretty heavy on my part. I was freaking out a little, and I kind of get stuck. I described it as an emotional holding pattern, because people are asking me to like make plans past the scans, and I keep having to tell people like that's kind of impossible for me to do, because in a week or two or whatever, like my entire life could be on a different trajectory, and then I don't really want to have these plans that are going to be just horrible after that. Like, I mean, sometimes it's minor stuff, like my worship pastor wanting me to get sets in for the Sundays that I lead, And it's like, I sang the Sunday just after we got back from the scans, but I was planning the set before that happened, and it's like, how do I plan to sing songs for good or bad news? How do I plan for that? And I think I put together a great set that talked a lot about the faithfulness of God and the promises of God, and how it doesn't matter what you're going through, like God is there for you. So that, but it's like little things like that even that become difficult for me to deal with, because I don't know what's coming in the future, and if I can't plan for the future, I can't really do anything about it. So I get stuck. I get stuck in this emotional part of like not knowing what to do. I go through motions. I take care of Elsie. I take care of Jessica. I take care of the dogs. I work on the house, all the same stuff that I keep doing. But it wasn't until we actually started driving up to Mayo Clinic that I had that moment of like, you know what? It's out of my hands. There's nothing I can do to affect the outcome, so I just have to go through it. But everything's good. We are no evidence of disease still. And that is a massive weight off my shoulders, at least until the next time we have to go up for scans, which will probably be closer to Christmas time, which will be a lot of fun. Hopefully there will be snow on the ground heading up north. I always enjoy that too. But all in all, things are good. Things are grand. We're not struggling for stuff. It's just all the normal stresses of life that happen, but we're good. We're really good. Honestly. I mean, it's kind of wild, and I know Jessica apologized before about being away for so long, but I tried my best to send to comment on stuff and tell people and that we were doing great, that everything's going fine. But I know people worried, and once again, I apologize for that too, because we could have put out videos, we could have done all the stuff, but we never wanted to be a channel that was just putting out content just to put out content. We didn't want to put out videos just to be making money or any of that kind of stuff. But honestly, I miss this. I miss doing videos. I don't want to do videos just because it's the comments and the views and whatever stuff we get from YouTube. Like, I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy the creative process of developing recipes and putting together these videos and doing all that kind of stuff. It is a process for me that I truly, truly enjoy doing. It makes me feel like I'm actually creating something and doing something, which is kind of hard to do sometimes, especially because for several years I put away even writing music. I used to write music all the time, and then I just stopped because I didn't see a point in it anymore. But even last night I picked up my guitar and I started playing for a solid hour of just playing chords and seeing what lyrics might pop up in my head. So yeah, this small thing has always been a creative outlet for me, and I enjoy it immensely. So yeah, it's been fun, it's nice. Even doing this video though is like kind of like a struggle, just because I finally got my break, with Elsie being over at my parents' house, the dog sleeping in the other room, and Jessica being away in California. It's like I finally got a little bit of a chance here to make a video, and I'm happy that I did. But I think that's really all I got for this one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and if you want to follow along, that'd be great. If you want to join us on this little adventure we call Crocs in the Kitchen. You can also find us on social media, Facebook and Instagram. You can send us messages on there and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I definitely think that's all I got for this one, but I will see you next time on Crocs in the Kitchen. Bye.